Hi Libra, welcome to your monthly reading for October 2023. As usual, you can see the books from the Oracle decks I'm going to be using in the reading here, these three. And in the middle, we can also see a tarot. It's a vintage tarot handbook that I am actually going to be giving away because, as I've said a million times, I'm also a Libra, so it's now my birthday month. My birthday is actually on Friday the 13th of October. I don't really see it as bad luck. I mean, to be honest, my 13th birthday was also on Friday the 13th, and I did have a bit of a disaster of a birthday party, very awkward birthday party. I don't know if it's just the age, because everybody was like around 13ish on that birthday. We were just all in an awkward phase, but I don't see it as bad luck. I think my 18th was also on Friday the 13th as well. But Friday the 13th, probably in the last year or so, I've learned that it's associated with divine feminine energy. I've also mentioned before that as well as being a Libra sun sign, I have Libra in Venus, or is it Venus in Libra? Anyway, Venus, Libra connection there. So again, more divine feminine energy. Anyway, the book here, as I say, I'm going to give it away. I ordered this book. I think it was from World of Books, and somehow they accidentally sent me 2 books. I told them that they've sent me an extra book by accident, and they said I should keep it and give it to charity. So what I decided to do is, if anyone wants to take this book off my hands for free, send me an email. My email address is either, you can look in the description box or on my about page. Send me an email to let me know that you want it. What I'll do is, on my birthday, I will, if only one person emails me to get the book, then you'll get it automatically. If no one emails me to get the book, then it goes to a charity shop. If I get multiple emails, then I will like pull a name out of a hat or something, and then I'll announce on my birthday who's going to get the book on the 13th of October, and I'll send it out. Anyway, let's get on with your reading. So you may want to if you are interested, do a bit of research into it, and then you'll find out what it is about. It is, as I say, a vintage book, and it's used as well. But let's get on with your reading anyway. So first of all, we're going to get the tarot cards out, and we're going to be using one of my favorite decks to start with, which is the Everyday Witch deck. So we're going to look at the main themes or focal points or heart of the matter for Libra for October the 13th. I might also do a special reading on that day as well. And also there's an eclipse on the 14th and on the 29th. So there's a lot going on in October, to be honest. So yeah, there might be some extra readings relating to the eclipses and whatever else is going on. So let's get the main theme for Libra for October 2023, please. So what's Libra's main theme? Okay, we have 5 of Wands, we have the High Priestess, and you can see it peeking out there, the Devil. Right, how am I going to put that? I think we'll do it like this. Let's get your energy specifically for October. So Libra's energy, what energy is Libra bringing into October? Knight of Cups and 2 of Swords. Let's put it like that. And are there any external energies? What are the external energies impacting things, or anything that's relevant for Libra for October? No. I took a moment to think if I trusted it, and no. So try again. Any external or surrounding energies? Yes. Okay. Any past energies? 6 of Cups. Present energies or current energies? You have the Emperor. Potential future energies in relation to all of this. The Hanged Man sideways, okay. Put it there. And also any guidance for Libra for the month of October. Right, you've got the 9 of Cups, and you also have a card that has disappeared, the 10 of Swords. So let's try and get these in a good position first of all. It's going to be a bit awkward today because there's a lot of cards out here, so I think we'll do that. I think that's sufficient, isn't it? Let's get some oracle cards. So we're going to get a Power of Surrender card first of all. Okay, so what else does Libra need to know for October 2023? Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Oh, okay, and on the bottom of the deck we have surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So it looks like there's going to be an element of self-care here. I mean, I can't see it in the tarot cards, but with this message here and the one that was on the bottom of the deck, there could be an element of self-care or just needing harmony, which, I mean, harmony is associated with Libra anyway. So self-care, going out into nature, that may help to balance things if anything comes up that throws you off balance, basically. We're also going to get Le Vampire's card. That's another one of my favorite decks. I'm actually very much into horror films. From an inappropriately young age, I've been into like horror films, and I've always been into magical, mystical stuff. But vampires in particular, I mean, my favorite film, one of my favorite films is The Lost Boys from the 80s. Whoop. Yep, I do trust that one. And it says transgression, flaws, contradictions, mistakes. So we'll put that one there. And we'll get into clarifying your card. So for your main theme, we have the Five of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Devil. And I'm going to clarify before I even begin to make assumptions on that. You've just got a lot going on the table. So what do we need to know about the High Priestess, Five of Wands, and the Devil? Okay, so I said I wasn't going to make assumptions, but I am getting something first off about not possible conflicts in trusting your intuition. Yeah, let's get clarifiers for that. So the High Priestess, Five of Wands, and the Devil as a main theme. And they are flying all over the place. Right, we have the King of Cups, which does not surprise me one little bit. Anything else? Justice. What else do we have for Libra to clarify? Five of Wands, High Priestess, the Devil. We have the King of Pentacles. I was going to say stability with the King of Pentacles, and yeah, Eight of Pentacles. This person's literally building, creating stability. Anything else? No. I mean, I'll show it to you, but I don't trust it. Seven of Cups. Anything else? And it's getting awkward to come out now. Right. I think that will be the final one. 10 of Wands. Yeah, so what I'm getting from that High Priestess, Five of Wands, and the Devil, my first thought is something about not trusting your intuition, not trusting how you feel, likely in terms of getting a fair outcome with something regarding to your stability. There could be external influences here with that Five of Wands that can often be like arguments, external conflict. It can be about action, taking action and overcoming challenges as well. But with that Devil card there, it's literally feeling, I mean, in this particular Devil card, he is over their shoulder, but you know what I'm saying, like you have an angel and a devil on your shoulder. That's what it feels like. And I don't know if that's your own doubts, but because the Five of Wands is there, I would say there's potentially external things that, or things that have happened in the past even, that are just, you're just having a little bit of doubt about your intuition, or how you feel about something in particular. I mean, we've got this transgression card here. flaws, contradictions, mistakes. Maybe you've made decisions in the past or done things in the past that you feel are mistakes. And it's where maybe you felt you were using your intuition or your feelings to guide you about things in the past, but the outcome wasn't what you wanted. So maybe that could be putting doubts in your mind at this point in time. King of Cups, as I said, that's where the how you feel, trust, whether or not you trust how you feel, comes into things. And as I say, it does feel like doubt. It could be something that you're overcoming, a challenge that you're overcoming, but I do get doubt. I mean, you've got the Two of Swords as your energy as well, as your direct energy. With that Ten of Wands, I'd say that's a burden that needs to be dropped. Let's get one more after that. The Chariot, yeah, I would say if you want to move forward, you're going to have to drop those burden of doubt. I would say if you want to move, because it just weighs down the Chariot, doesn't it? And then you can't move anywhere. So that is your main theme. A need to trust your intuition and not let any doubts or anything get into your head. So your specific energy now, the Two of Swords and Knight of Cups. Again, it's like the Knight of Cups would be someone that follows their heart, follows their dreams. But then you've got the Two of Swords there. In this particular Two of Swords, it looks like she's taken a risk. And it's like she's managed to get one of these, a knife, to hit the jackpot. But it's like, because she's blindfolded, she is literally taking a risk, throwing the sword of whether or not it's going to hit the target. Two of Swords can be associated with intuition as well, sometimes where your intuition is blocked, or it can be needing to trust your intuition when you don't have any other senses to use. So potentially doubts, or just feeling like whatever you're doing, by trusting your intuition or your heart, you are taking a risk. But let's get some clarifiers on that. And that's your specific energy. You have, risk. Seven of Swords, a lot of the time for me, is taking a risk. Can you trust your intuition or your heart to guide you? May have a title for the video already. Do you trust your heart and intuition to guide you? Right. Two of Cups, King of Swords. Anything else? The Emperor, and we'll get one more. Six of Wands. Okay. I'm just really getting a sense of whether or not you trust yourself here. I mean, the King of Swords would be very decisive, knows what they want, knows what they're doing. The Emperor, again, that's like CEO, boss energy, takes charge, takes the lead. Six of Wands it looks like leadership as well here. So you've got three cards of leadership, really. King of Swords is the advisor. Two of Cups is something that matches your energy, matches your cup. You may have a decision to make as well here about what it is that matches you, matches your vibe, matches your energy, matches your heart, matches what you have to give. Well, in terms of equal, what you put in, you get out. You get equal satisfaction out of it. But again, with that Seven of Swords coming up, it's like, can I trust it? Or even if it's not specifically about trust, it's just, is it a risk worth taking? I think it feels like. And this can be applied to any part of your life. I mean, if it's your love life, then you may have met someone and you're thinking, can I trust this person? And it's about taking a risk there. If it's a new job, if it's friends, any number of situations, it's just a case of, is it a risk worth taking? It's something that you want, but is it a risk worth taking? Will it be victorious, successful? And as I say, there are cards of leadership here as well. It may be asking, I think I just said that, didn't I? Will it be successful? Can I really take the lead and take charge of this situation, whatever it is, and will it then be successful? Even asking the question, do I have the power to be a successful leader, might come up as well. I think I've just moved that, haven't I? Yeah, put that there. So let's look at the Six of Pentacles. So that's an external energy. That could potentially be someone that is there, or someone that can come in to assist you. It could also be an energy of balance. But let's get some clarifiers there to see what that's about. So the Six of Pentacles. I think it was this one first, Nine of Wands. Queen of Cups. Anything else? The Tower. I've said it before, I absolutely love the Tower. I don't know why, I'm being a weirdo, but I just love the Tower card. No idea why. I think I've said before I like change, but I don't know, I just, yeah, I just like the Tower. Anything else? We have the Ten of Cups. So again, the support theme is coming up. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Star here as well. The first thing that comes to mind with the Six of Pentacles, it does feel like more of an external energy, is if there is a situation or a person where there does need to be give and take, or someone comes in to try and help you, there's also almost a sense of, can I trust it? Can I trust this help, assistance, this person, this situation to be balanced? And will there be give and take? Will there be emotional support? That's the first thing that's coming to mind. I'm going to get something for the Tower on its own. Why is that Tower there? You know what I was going to say before I got a clarifier out? This may be where you want something to change and you need help to change it, to get that Ten of Cups. And then with the Eight of Swords, that's almost making me think of, why am I thinking of Rapunzel? I think because Rapunzel's in a high tower and she needs help to escape and etc. But yeah, it's almost like you want help to change things very dramatically, though you're trying to change things, but you maybe need a bit of help there. I mean, this Page of Cups is not solitary. This one it's like they've got friends there, but are the friends genuine? I don't know why that's coming up, but yeah, are the friends genuine? Let's get more for the Tower. Ace of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. You may be feeling held back or stuck with something and you want everything to change, but it feels like you really may need some sort of help or support to do this. And that's what that Six of Pentacles feels like. It's a person, potentially. It could be a Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Cups can be maternal energy, or just somebody that's very... It may be just that you need emotional support, because you've got the different suits, haven't you? You've got Pentacles, Wands, Swords. So Pentacles would be the practical support. Swords would be the logical advice. Wands would be someone who inspires you, but maybe you're missing, or maybe you're needing more emotional support, whatever that means to you. Maybe you feel like you've had to go through a lot of battles, and maybe physically you're still standing, but emotionally maybe you may just need a hug. Not just a hug, but you know, sometimes you need a hug where you fought through a lot of things on your own, and yeah, you're still standing and you can do it and you can carry on and keep going, because Nine of Wands can be resilience. But it's like, yeah, I'm doing all this and I can keep doing it, but for God's sake, can somebody please just give me a hug or hold my hand or something to see me through the situation, and to help me overcome these challenges and get to that Ten of Cups. I'm getting self-expression or expression, emotional expression with this Page of Cups as well. Maybe you need support in expressing yourself creatively or emotionally. And the Star is healing, isn't it, as well? Okay, so that's about support to me. That's Six of Pentacles. Let's look at past energy. So that is literally the past. I did mention earlier something about maybe you've made mistakes in the past or feel that you've made mistakes in the past. So what's going to come out for that Six of Cups? We have the Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. What else was under? Okay, Seven of Pentacles, and Ten of Swords. So it's giving me, yeah, to me, that Six of Cups under here does feel like this transgression card, where you may have made what you feel to be mistakes in the past. So now you've got this Four of Pentacles, this very protective energy, with someone who's kind of reluctant to take a risk. They're holding on to what they've got. There may be financial issues here where you're very much trying to hold on to your stability. I would say you've learned a lot in the situation with Queen of Swords, and you may be, I mean, these two together as well can be about boundaries. Setting boundaries, having new boundaries. You've learned to have more boundaries and sort of assess things more carefully with that Seven of Pentacles, of whether you feel it's going to work out or whether it's going to go to shit, or just sort of building up resilience and strength as well to be able to deal with any disappointments or where you feel stabbed in the back potentially. Let's get one more after that. I would say key point would be learned from mistakes, yeah, because something's ended here. And then this is where you move on to calmer waters. Let's get one for that Two of Pentacles. I think that is the whole assessing thing. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, to me feels like assessing situations that you get into. What did I say? Two of Pentacles, yeah. Try that again. Knight of Swords came out in reverse but kind of fell off the deck. Empress. I would say that means you're assessing, is whatever it is you're doing, is it in alignment with you? If you are in Empress energy, and that's a Libra, Empress is associated with Libra energy as well, isn't it? Is it in alignment with you? Again, I feel like it's the Six of Cups is learning from mistakes, learning from past mistakes. And that Nature card and listen to the wisdom of your body card as well that came up on the bottom of this deck, that can be about being grounded too. I mean, just say, listen to your body's messages about a personal situation. Yeah, assessing if something is in alignment with you. That's what I get from that. And the surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Why do we do that? To stay grounded, don't we? I mean, I remember one time I was going through something, a certain situation many years ago now, and every day after work I used to go to the park because that was what helped me to feel grounded. After each day I was really struggling, and I just used to go to the park for like half an hour or something before going home. It was in the summer, luckily. And I'm a person that loves to be barefoot anyway, so I just used to walk around in the grass barefoot, and then I'd go home and I felt better, and it's quite grounding. So let's have a look at the present energy, the Emperor. Who is this Emperor? Is this your energy, Libra? Potentially. Is the Emperor your energy, or is it support? I think it's you. It's you standing up for what you want, fighting for what you believe in, standing up for who you are and what you want to do, what you want to achieve. Anything else about this Emperor? Knight of Cups, I think, has come up again. Standing up for your dreams, your heart's desires. We have the Three of Swords, and I'm going to see what follows on from that. I feel like it's about things that you've overcome or are overcoming, hurts, disappointments that you're overcoming, yeah. I think Ten of Pentacles came out first and Hanged Man was next. That's where you've learned. That feels, I mean, for this Hanged Man in particular, I know the Hanged Man can be associated with awakenings, spiritual awakenings, especially if it's with death or the Tower. But that feels like that learning from mistakes, and then with the Three of Swords there as well. But it's a sense of whatever you've been through, you still are willing to fight for what you want, which would be, that Ten of Pentacles would be what you want to fight for, wouldn't it? That's your stability, long-term plans, legacy, etc. the things that will make you feel fulfilled in every sense of the word, but it feels like you're still determined to go for that, and you've learned a lot from your mistakes, and that's fueled your determination in this Emperor energy. I will get one more, although I don't know if it will add anything, but Temperance, that's where you create harmony, and it's giving a sense of is it alchemy as well, and manifestation, the word that I kept on saying. Oh, I'm sick of hearing it, but I use it all the time now. Yeah, I feel like you've just learned so much, and you're just willing to use what you've learned, or that's a process that you are going through, or it may be, if you haven't done that already, it's something that you need to do. But however, up here we still have some doubts, don't we? But it appears that you are working through that and trying or needing to get into the Emperor energy. I can't see anything else here that I need to say, I think, about that, so we'll leave that there. I'm tempted. Okay, I am gonna get, let's put these here, I am gonna get one for that Three of Swords. I'm just curious, what is that Three of Swords about? Yep, it's the intuition thing and confidence. It's where you may have tried to manifest what things in the past, whatever that is, whether it's jobs, relationships, anything, and you've used you may have felt you were following your intuition, but it ended up being disappointing or hurting in some way, shape or form. But as I say, it looks like you are still you're still standing, you're still ready to fight for it. Okay, let's get the Hanged Man energy. So that's a future energy for you. That was quick. We have Five of Cups. Again, it's what you've learned. Anything else? Page of, yeah, new truths, what you've learned. So you may be gaining new insights here. You may be gaining new insights about the past and past disappointments. And it's really funny because I do a lot of self-reflection, and I'll say, oh yeah, so this is what I learned from this and this is what I learned from that. But then the same thing comes to mind again. Like, say if I dealt with a situation 4 years ago, and then something happens, probably during a retrograde period, where it comes back up, and I learn a new perspective on the same thing. Like it's like the learning never ends, even with a specific situation. As much as I can sit there and think, right, that's it, I've learned everything I need to learn about that particular thing, something new always comes up and I always gain a new insight. So that's what that feels like. Anything else? Movement for me with the Eight of Wands. I mean, it can be communication as well. The Hanged Man for me in terms of communication would be more about sort of spiritual type communication, you know, like when you get downloads or messages or whatever internally, and that would still be insights, wouldn't it? That was a funny one where it's like my hand kind of flipped it. I'm not going to take that, I don't quite trust it, but with that Six of Pentacles that wanted to come up, you've got it there as well. So that may be insights to do with to do with give and take, and trusting your intuition more when it comes to give and take. We have the Knight of Swords, so that's your truths. So you've got 2 cards of truths there. Anything else? You could also be sharing what you've learned, because you've got so many communication cards. It's like you're gaining insights, but you may also share those insights with others. Death card, which is a transformation card, and number 13, as I said, Friday the 13th, and 13 is associated with the divine feminine energy, because it can be about death and rebirth, more so probably than death. Let's see what else comes out. Let's get one for that Death card on its own. That's a transformation, that is. So you could, as I said, it looks like you may be gaining insights as a future energy, especially with that Death card, and with Six of Cups, that's where you review, kind of thinking about the past memories, etc. Sun for me, yes, it can be about happiness, especially with the Nine of Cups there, but it's also enlightenment for me as well. So again, that whole learning from the past energy is there, but then you've learned from the past, and that can help you to achieve that Sun, the happiness, and the Nine of Cups, the satisfaction, or what you learn. The insights will tell you how to achieve those things, or help you to achieve those things. So future energy is one of gaining insights and potentially sharing them. and using them. So advice, 9 of Cups, 10 of Swords. What do we need to know about that for Libra? King of Wands. Seven of Cups. Judgment, that's the review, isn't it? Six of Pentacles came back out. Again, that was that give and take. Anything else? And you have the 9 of Swords. We'll get one more after that because for me 9 of Swords is a cliffhanger and there are hardly any clarifying cards left in the deck. You have the Ace of Cups. That's the final card. I feel that that 9 of Cups and 10 of Swords is, again, learning from past mistakes. That's what this whole reading feels like. It really feels like learning from past mistakes to move forward, needing to trust your intuition more. And you probably are experiencing that. And that's probably why all this learning from past mistakes and everything is coming up. You're contemplating how you've used your intuition before and what made sense, what didn't. It's just like a whole big review, isn't it, really? And how to move forward with that to get the happiness that you deserve. The King of Wands is someone who takes action. You've got the 7 of Cups there again, contemplating different perspectives, whether it be past things that have happened in the past or things that you want to do now, options, opportunities, but relating, it's based on how you feel, if you feel it's the right thing to do. You've got the Judgment card, which can be a rebirth. I did say insights were coming up here. So there's a possibility that, I mean, with this awakening, spiritual awakening thing, I'm always contemplating, is it just one long process of awakening? Is it lots of different awakenings that are all connected? Are there some parts of the awakening that are big? Are there some that are small? It's just like one big thing that never ends, to be honest. So you could be in a process of awakening at the minute. I feel I still am. I've probably been going through it through my whole life, but this may be a part that comes to a head in some way, or there's some sort of epiphanies with it. Again, reviewing something to do with give and take. 9 of Swords is a card of anxiety, and it feels like mistakes as well, or where you feel like you've made mistakes or you don't know what to do. But if it's reviewing and this is advice and you're learning from the past, you're learning from those mistakes, and you're learning what fulfills you, what fills your cup, how you feel about things, where you want to give, how you want to give. So I don't think there's much more I can say about that. I'm going to get you a final oracle card to wrap the reading up. And we are going to use an African Goddess Rising card. I actually picked this deck because I usually choose the cards. Sometimes I do it right before I'm about to start the reading. I do like to plan in advance, but sometimes I'm just like, right, I'm just going to wait, get prepped, and then look and see what I want to use. And I picked this and I thought, oh yeah, Goddess and Divine Feminine Energy. So yeah, that made sense. So what is Libra's final bit of advice within this reading, please? For October, you have miracles. And I will get the book. These messages aren't over the top, to be honest. They're short and sweet. Right, so hopefully you can see that. And in the book it says Aizan. He doesn't actually say how to pronounce it, so I'm going to guess it's Aizan. Goddess of Miracles from Haiti. She's a high priestess. Connected to the high priestess. Mambo priestess Aizan is the wise Haitian Iwa deity, queen of the market, riches, and sacred initiations. Respect her as the highly venerated spirit of the first priestess. Her guidance is, you are a magnet for miracles. You are a miracle. What if you truly allowed yourself to believe? All things are possible. Dare to dream bigger. You claim you want miracles, but you take an "I'll believe it when I see it" approach. What if you will see it after you believe it? Believe that you deserve to be, do, have the world you want for yourself. You can be your true self, do what awakens your soul, and have your desires. This is life's miracle. If you haven't witnessed your miracle yet today, ask for it and allow it in. The Goddess Declaration says, "My life is full of miracles." And that actually does fit with that whole concept of what I was saying at the beginning about not trusting your intuition, or needing to trust your intuition more. So I hope that was helpful to you. Again, I'll remind you about the book I'm giving away, this tarot book here, Tarot Handbook, Vintage Tarot Handbook. If you want it for free, again, send me an email. Email address is in the description box or on my About page. If you want to leave any comments, feel free. Thank you for watching the video, and until the next video, take care.